Hello everyone, this is C-Lion bringing you the next installment in my Orcs Must Die playthrough. So we've unlocked the Archer Guardian this time, one of my favourite guardians, I guess you could say. He's not really a trap, but he's just going to shoot at incoming enemies. Very strong, definitely going to upgrade this guy second. Very helpful. Okay, so we're on the map. So this one's called Runner's Alley. So we've got Rift, and we've been given a Paladin Guardian as kind of a last line of defense. Oops, I tend to do that a bit too much, bringing up my Steam. Okay, so we've got one door there. I've also got one door all the way down there. So this is kind of introducing you to the fact that, you know, we had the fork where there was two doors really close to each other. This is kind of introducing the idea that two doors, but they're very far apart, but they still have given you, they all have to pass through here. They all have to pass through here. So the idea is build up here, defend this area, you're going to be fine. Now we also have an upstairs area. You'll start seeing this a lot more, dual areas. So I can sit up here, I can even put archers up here. They can shoot down there. Nice big open room here. Same here, put archers here, they can shoot down there. I won't be putting archers up here, but I will detail why a little bit later. Now, as we can see, there's a little passage here. Orcs don't actually go through here, because as you can see, those little blue lines, I'll wait for another one and I'll follow it. There we go. It shows where they go. They go this way. They cannot go that way. That is not the path they follow. They go this way, and they go through here. That's what these blue lines are. It's just saying, this is where they're going to go. So, alright, let's open up my spellbook. Let's pick up some traps. So, I'm going to go Wind Belt, Arrow Wall, Archer Guardian, and a barrel trap. So, not that I'll probably use it. As you can see, I've put Wind Belt on 2, just so I can scroll through. Easy access. That's what you want with all your spells. You want them to be easy to access, because you do need to use a lot of them later on in the game, so you want to be ready for them. So, I'm going to just place my arrow walls. Arrow walls all over the place. And let's just get started. We'll press G. So they're all going to come down here. I'm probably not even going to let them get that far. Oh no, I will, because they're kobold runners, so I want to show you how fast these guys are. So as you can see, pretty fast, but got traps set up here, so we should be alright. Later on, they're going to combine them with orcs and stuff, and so you're going to run into trouble where orcs are going to trigger your traps are going to be down, and then they're going to run past, so you've got to be ready for that. But still being in the first few levels, there's 3 acts in Orcs Must Die, so this is still counted as the first act. Once you hit the second and third act, stuff starts getting crazy. But for now, very simple. It's just giving you an idea of, you know, setting you up with some basic traps and how to use them. So I'm gonna put one there. Now they might start coming through this door this wave. No, they're not gonna start coming through this door. I can see that through the mini map, so it must be next one. So we've got a group of archers, so I'm just gonna stun them, shoot them down. Like I said in my last one, you really want to get good at fighting. You want to get good at fighting, because in a lot of levels you have to rely on your ability to fight. You can't always rely on your traps. Unfortunately, in some levels it forces you maybe to trap one side and rely on traps on one side, but then you have to fight the other side. And you have to be able to defend one side just by yourself. You might, you know, just money restrictions, things like that. Another good reason to try to build up your kill streaks. Like I just did there, I got 15 kill streak, extra 200 money. You know, I do that 3 times per wave, I've got an extra arrow wall trap than what I would have had. There we go. Destroyed. So we're going to pop some more arrow walls down. That's all I can afford for now. Now I'm pretty sure they're going to break through this side, so I'm going to be ready for that one. Yep, the minimap's informing me with the yellow around the door. It's just like, hey, look at this area, and then the orcs bring through. So we've got some kobold runners. So you can see orcs are going to trigger some traps, so I reckon a few might be able to get through here. Yep, there we go. See, one gets through, but obviously I'm ready for that. And that's kind of the trouble you can run into later. They're going to use some things to trigger the traps, and then they'll speed on through. So I got the option to unleash the horde. As you can see, most things are dying around here. No surprise there, with a few dying along the way here. So I'm just going to load up on these arrow walls, as always. I'm also going to use some archer guardians at the back here. Now I'm using them at the back here, as opposed to up there, because when archers spawn through this door, all they're going to do is get into an arrow war with my Guardians here. They're not going to move up to my choke point where I'm going to kill them. They're just going to fight each other. And then I might even lose a few archers. And at 600 money, I don't want to lose archers. As you can see, they've got a health bar, and it will go down if they get hit. I don't want to lose archers. They're very costly. It's okay in these levels, but later on, you want to be aware and not lose archers. Here we go. I'll see if I can get them to shoot at my guys. Yep, there you go. So as you can see, they've lost health. They have lost some health, which is not what you want to be doing. As you can see, massive amount of orcs, and the orcs will hurt them too, so I've got to be careful. I'm going to knock them all away, get them away from my archers, because I do not want my archers to go down. In a group, they are very deadly, these archers. I mean, I only have 3 at the moment, but once you start getting 5 or 6, very deadly. Very, very deadly. I like having them behind me just for that extra damage, and they can, you know, kill anything that gets through. So I'm going to pop up a few more. Build up, see how many I can fit in a line. There you go. Yeah, I can't afford one more anyway. I might just pop a barrel trap for a bit of fun here. So we got cobalt runners coming through there, and they're pretty fast, but traps are going to clean them up. And then I've got archers, as you can see, no hope. No hope of getting through. So what else we got coming? Got some archers, some orcs. Just going to go kill them. If anything comes from the other door, I'm confident my traps and archers can deal with them. But if you look up at the minimap, nothing's coming. So I can concentrate my full attention here. Just kind of dwindle down their numbers so when they reach my traps finish them all off. Now we've only got 1 wave left after this. This is 5 of 6, so we're just about finished this level. Just another basic level. And the arrow walls. Oh, 1 guy left. Let's see if my archers can take him out. Yep, too easy. Now, we may as well pop down some spike traps. Why not? So last wave, 6 of 6. Let's see what we've got. So we've got some kobolds to start off. My archers should take care of them. Oh, this guy wants to get through. I don't know, archers. Letting me down. But that occasionally will happen, because like most traps, archers are on a cooldown. They can only fire X number of arrows, you know. They'll fire, have a break, and as you can see, their healths, actually, some of them are quite low. Mainly because I'm letting the archers hit them. And that's definitely not what you want to be doing. If there's lots of mobs coming, I'll try and focus down the archers first, so that I don't have to worry about my archer guardians getting hurt. As you can see, it's first level, it's getting a bit hectic, you know. There's a lot of enemies out there, you know. A lot of enemies. But with proper trap position, you're still not going to have a problem. There we go. Do the splits. Let's have a look at our stats. Victory, probably another 5 skull. Didn't let anything through to the rift. I did it in a reasonable time. Yep. So we got stats. My time compared to the par time. Didn't lose any rift points. So now, upgrades. So as I said in the last playthrough, I upgraded this arrow wall here. So that's why it's got this shield here. It's upgraded. Now I need 14 to upgrade Archer Guardians. So I'm going to do that now because it does make them cheaper. I think it puts them down to 500. So I'm actually going to do that now. So those are my first 2 big upgrades. These are very important, at least for the way I play. You know, if you're more of a spike trap person, you know, you don't need to do this. But this is how I've had a lot of success with my first playthrough. So I'm going to do that again. Okay, now, feel free to like the video. If you liked it, leave me a comment. Subscribe so you know when I'm going to release more.